Hi everyone, welcome to the session. In this session, I am continuing line graph data interpretation. First of all, we need to read the information which is provided in this line graph data interpretation carefully, and then based on that information, we need to solve the questions, each and every individual question according to the given information. First and foremost thing is, once you understand the given information, the problem solving is not a difficult task, right? From the very beginning onwards, I am focusing on that particular point. That is the reason why I am just first explaining the information which is provided in the data interpretation, whatever the graph, whether it is line graph or bar graph or as pie chart or table, right? Understanding of information is very important. Once you understand it, and problem solving is completely based on your calculation part. 50 percentage of the questions will depends upon the understanding of question. After that, remaining 50 percentage is completely based on the calculation which you are going to do it, right? First, read the information which is given. Units of raw material manufactured and sold by a company over the years. Here the information is about number of units of raw material manufactured as well as sold by the company over the years. Here, uh, first we have two values. One is manufactured value, one is number of units are sold. These are the two values in each and every year. Here we have the years 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006 and 2007. All together will be having 5 years, and each and every year you will be having two values. One is number of units of raw material manufactured and number of units of raw material sold out. These are the two values in each and every year. And one more information which is provided in the closed bracket, that is units in crores. Whatever the values which are given in this line graph, all the values are in terms of crores. All the values are in terms of crores. Suppose for example, if you look at all the values, here values are not directly mentioned. Here the values are given based on the scale. Here if you observe carefully, here the first one is in between 4 and 5. So it is 4.5, and it is 5, and this one is between 5 and 6, therefore this value is 5.5. And next one, it is exactly on the line of 5, so it is 5. And next, here it is 7, right? Coming to the this is about manufacturing units, whereas coming to number of raw material that are sold, that is, here this value is in between 3 and 4, which is 3.5. And next after that it is exactly 4, and then it is exactly 5, and after that it is exactly on the line of 3. And next here it is between 6 and 7, therefore this value becomes 6.5. Here you have already 10 values with you. These 10 values are in terms of crores. All the values are in terms of crores. It means 4.5, which is nothing but 4.5 crores of raw material manufactured in the year 2003. Out of 4.5 crores of raw material which are manufactured, only 3.5 crores of raw material that are to be sold, right? In that way, in each and every year, out of 5 crores, 4 crores are sold. Out of 5.5, 5 crores are sold. Out of 5 crores in the year 2006, 3 crores are sold. Out of 7 crores in the year 2007, 6.5 crores are sold out. This is about complete information about this particular line graph data interpretation. Now, after that, you need to see the questions. Look at the first question. Here the question is, what is the average number of units sold over the years? Here we need to calculate the average number of units sold. We are talking about completely how many raw materials which are sold over all the years. That particular value average we need to calculate. So as we all know that average is equal to, basically how can we calculate average, which is nothing but sum of observations, sum of observations divided by number of observations, sum of observations divided by number of observations. In this way we need to calculate the average, right? Here sum of observations is nothing but when we are calculating the average of number of units sold, you need to take the sum of number of units sold, sum of all the units sold, sum of units sold over all the years divided by, in the denominator you need to take number of years, in the denominator you need to take a number of years, which is nothing but number of observations. Now you just calculate the required average what we are going to calculate, which is equal to, here we have the sold values, how many units are sold. First each and every value is in terms of crores, so first we'll take all the values which are sold. Here it is 3.5, 4, 5, 3 and 6.5. All these are belonging to sold number of units from material which are sold. Now you just add all the values, 3.5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 3 plus 6.5. And as I mentioned earlier, every value is in terms of crores, so you need to multiply every value with 10 power 7. 1 crore is nothing but 10 power 7, that is the reason why I have to multiply with 10 power 7 divided by number of years. How many years we are taking into consider? 1 2 3 4 5, total 5 years, so the denominator value is 5. Therefore the required average is equal to, here the average is equal to, add all the values what you will get here. Here it is 4 plus 5 9, 9 plus 3 12, 12 plus 10 3.5, 6.5, that is no 3.5, 6.5, that is 10, 10 plus 12, 10 plus 12 22, 22 divided by 5 into 10 to the power of 7. First calculate what is this 22 by 5. Here 22 by 5 is nothing but you can cancel with 4 table. 5 fours are 20, still 2 is left over. You can keep the decimal point over there. Still it will be 20. Again 5 fours are 4.4 into 10 to the power of 7. If your answer is 4.4 into 10 to the power of 7, it is very much important to keep the number of zeros at the end of that particular number. That is very important, right? Therefore, our required average is equal to, basically, if you want 7 zeros, if you want 7 zeros, that particular number should be 4.4. But if you observe carefully, each and every option is given in terms of 44 followed by zeros. As the values are 44 followed by zeros, so you need to write down like this only. Here it is 44 into 4.4 into 10 to the power of 7, which is equal to, you just write down like this 44. When you multiply with this 10, here 10 will be reduced, so that 44 is followed by 6 zeros. 44 is followed by 6 zeros. Once look at the options. Here checking the options is also very much essential. Your eye contact will be plays a major role for these kind of problems. Why? Because for 6 zeros and 5 zeros and 7 zeros there is a large variation, and but looking at the options, it is when you are doing in a fast approach, there might be a chance of keeping either either 7 zeros or else 5 zeros. That might be the chance, right? So once look at the options carefully. 44 is followed by 3 plus 4, total 7 zeros, so it is not your answer. 44 is followed by only 4 zeros, it is not your answer. And next, if you look at this one, 44 is followed by 3, 4, 5. 5 zeros. It is also not your answer. But what is your answer? Here your answer is 44 is followed by 6 zeros. Once look at this, 3 plus 3. Total 6 zeros. Option C is the right answer for this question. Option C. Right? Option C is the right choice for this question. Next one. Look at the second question. Here the second question is, what is the respective ratio? Here we need to calculate the ratio of the difference between which numbers? Number of units manufactured and sold in the year 2005. Different, definitely manufacturing values are more than the number of units sold. So definitely you need to take the difference as number of manufacturing units minus number of sold units. For the year, first one is 2005, whereas coming to the second one, to the difference between, again we need to take the difference between number of units manufactured and sold in the year 2006. Second one is 2006, difference between manufactured and sold. Whereas coming to 2005, manufactured and sold difference. First 2005. In this year, manufacturing values, here this particular value is between 5 and 6, therefore this is 5.5 and it is 5. And next 2006, the manufacturing values are 5 and this particular value is 3 sold, number of units sold are 3. Here it is not required to take the crores. Why? Because both are in terms of crores, but when you are calculating the ratio, both the values will be cancelled, right? Directly you can take the ratio. Here in 2005, the difference is 5.5 minus 5, whereas coming to 2006, the difference is 5 minus 3. Here it is 0.5 is to 2. 0.5 is to 2, which is nothing but 1 is to 4. You just cancel with 0.5 table. 0.5 0.5 1 sir and 0.5 4 sir, which is 2. 1 is to 4, that is the required answer for this question. Therefore, among the options, once look at the options 1 is to 4, it is there in the option C. Option C is the right answer for this question. Option C. Let us look at the third question. Here the third question is, what is the approximate percentage increase in the number of units sold in the year 2007 from the previous year? Here we need to take the percentage increase. Percentage increase. Basically, how can we calculate percentage increase? Difference between those two values. Which two values? Here we are calculating in the year 2007 as comparing with 2006, right? So definitely you need to take the difference between 2007 and 2006 as comparing with previous year, and the denominator value is previous year value. Previous year value or else lowest value, low value, whatever you can take it as the denominator, both are same. And whenever you are calculating percentage into 100, percentage symbol, that is the common point. And one more thing is, in this question he is not asking the exact answer, he is asking about approximate percentage increase. So the required approximate percentage increment, which is equal to, first of all, note down the values of number of units sold in 2007 and 2006. Units sold, that is square shape, so this value is 3 and this value here it is between 6 and 7, therefore it is 6.5. It is 6.5. Now you just take the difference between those two values, which is 3.5. 6.5 minus 3, that is 3.5, divided by previous year value or lowest value, which is 3, and into 100 percentage symbol, that is the common point. And next after that you just take this value as 35 divided by 30. Why? Because this you can write it as 3.5 as 35 by 10, right? So it is 35 by 30 into 100. Here 1 0 will be cancelled. Therefore, the required value is 350 divided by 3. 350 divided by 3, which is nothing but here it is one time, and again it is one time, and then it is 20. 20 means 6 times. 116 2 by 3. Exactly. If you want the exact answer, it is 116 2 by 3 percentage. But according to the given question, we don't want the exact answer. We want the approximate percentage increase, which is equal to. Now you can check it out the options. Which one is very closest to 116 by 3? Here among the options 132, 123, 89, 95 and 120, 117. 117 is very closest to 116. Therefore, the required approximate percentage increment is 117 percentage. That is option E. Option E is the right answer for this question. Option E. Let us look at the fourth question. Here the fourth question is, what is the difference between? Here we need to calculate the difference between number of units manufactured and the number of units sold over the years. Here it means that first you need to calculate total manufactured value. Total manufactured value over all the years, not the single year. Here we need to calculate total manufacturing units over all the years, and then you need to calculate total number of units which are sold out over all the years. After that you need to take the difference between these two values. Difference between these two values, that is your final answer. First task is that you need to calculate the total of manufactured, total of sold units. First note down the values, that is very important. First I will write all the manufactured values. It is 4.5, this is 5, and it is 5.5, it is 5 again, and it is 7. Now you just calculate the values. Here it is 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus this is also 10. 5.5, 4.5, 10. 10 plus 10, 20. 20 plus 7, 27. Total manufacturing units, that is 27 crores. 27 crores, that is total manufactured units. Whereas coming to total units sold, write down the sold units. Here it is between 3 and 4, which is 3.5, and next it is 4, and next it is 5, and this is 3, and finally it is between 6 and 7, therefore it is 6.5. Now you just add all the values. 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 3, 9 plus 3, 12. And next after that 6.5 and 3.5, which is equal to 10. 10 plus 12, 22. It is 22 crores. It is 22 crores. Now you need to take the difference between these two values. What is the difference between these two values? 27 minus 22, which is equal to 5. 5 crores. 5 crores is the right answer. But if you look at the options, you have the answer with 5 followed by number of zeros. 1 crore is nothing but, just now I told that 1 crore is equal to 10 to the power of 7, that is 7 zeros will be there at the end of 5. It means 5, 3 zeros followed by 4 more zeros. Total the required difference, which is equal to difference between total manufactured units and total number of units sold, which is 5 crores. That is our required answer. It means you need to keep the answer as 5 is followed by 7 zeros. Once look at the options. Here 5 is followed by only 5 zeros. This is not your answer. And next here 5 is followed by 1, 2, 3, 4. And next 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is followed by 8 zeros. Therefore, this is not your answer. This is not your answer. And next, after that, we need to check it out one more option, that is 5 is followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 zeros. This is not your answer. Finally, you will be left over with this. Here it is 5 is followed by 3 plus 4. 7 zeros. Therefore, 5 crores, that is option A. Option A is indicating 5 crores. That is the answer for this question. Majority of the students, even though they are getting the answer, they are keeping the wrong answer just by taking some extra zeros or less than the original number of zeros, right? So knowing the number of zeros for crores, 10 lakhs, million, all the values, that is very important, right? 1 crore is equal to 7 zeros, 10 to the power of 7. So our required answer is 5 is followed by 7 zeros, which is option A. Option A is the right answer for this question. Last question in this session. See here. Here the question is, what is the respective ratio? Here we need to calculate the ratio of number of units manufactured and in the year 2003 and to the number of units manufactured in the year 2007. So we need to take the ratio of number of units manufactured in the year 2003, this ratio, and the second one is number of units manufactured in the year 2007. You need to take the ratio of these two. First 2003 and next 2007. Manufactured values. It means rhombus shape. Here manufacturing in the year 2003, which is that is between 4 and 5, which is 4.5. Whereas in the year 2007, that particular value is 7. So 4.5 is to 7. 4.5 is to 7. So you just write down this one as 45 is to 70 after multiplying with 10. Here it is, you just multiply with 10. Here right side also you should multiply with 10. Here this value becomes 45 and this value becomes 70. Now you can cancel with the 5 table. 5 nines are, and next 5 14s are. 5 14s 70. Therefore the required ratio of number of units manufactured in the year 2003 and the number of units manufactured in the year 2007, which is 9 is to 14. 9 is to 14 is the required ratio. Once look at the options. Among the options, 9 is to 14, that is there in option B. Therefore option B is the right answer for this question. Option B. Guys, in this way you need to solve the questions related to this model. I hope you understand each and every problem in this session, and then keep watching the videos so that you are very much practiced for this kind of data interpretation. Okay, and thanks for watching.